Previously on Australia's Next Top Model...
Sam, pull back on the pole dancing a bit.
Having been compared to a pole dancer, Sam proves she's got what it takes. Gemma's tears became more frequent, and her outburst landed her in the final two at the elimination. But it was Simone's lack of confidence that was her undoing. Tonight, the photo shoot they've been dreading.
I'm sure you've all been wondering whether or not you're going to be doing a nude shoot, and the answer is yes.
4 girls remain. Who will be eliminated tonight?
Simone and I talked about it before, you know, we'd hate it if either of us had to leave each other. I mean, we knew it was coming, but we just weren't ready for it, sort of thing. It's so intense in here, you know, you get to know each other so well. And it feels like we've been mates forever. No, I'm going to miss her. Simone left me the funniest letter. She goes, do it for the black people. Glad she didn't leave me like a little emotional one, otherwise I would have cried my heart out again.
I'm hoping that everyone's not thinking, why did Simone go, why is Gemma here?
But I think I'm still just in shock.
I thought that Gemma would definitely go because she'd cried and had another breakdown.
I think that Gemma should have gone. Like, she's my mate, but she just maybe isn't strong enough for this.
Like, it suddenly hit me, oh my God, I could actually win this.
It's so strange, there only being 4 left, it's so quiet.
I'm sleeping with the enemy, basically, because... Well, I am, because they're in the same room as me.
One of 4 of us is going to be the top model, but all I can think is I hope it's not Sam.
The girl who's probably my main competitor, she's like completely emotionally broken down and she's having a really bad attitude and she's like arguing with the judges and arguing with like people that are involved with us and crying all the time, and so she's fucking herself.
Appearances can be deceiving. Today is all about you. Be ready to leave the house in 15 minutes.
Dudes, email!
When we arrived at Zimmerman, I was just like, oh my God. You know, I love Zimmerman. And to meet the Zimmerman girls was just like, wow.
Okay, today's lesson is about style. You may think you know what you like to wear, but sometimes what you like and what suits you can be two vastly different things. And that's where the problems begin. So here today to help build your individual style are Australia's most talented fashionista sisters, Nicole and Simone Zimmerman. You've already worn some Zimmerman clothes in your shoot, so you already have something in common with Madonna, Elle and Kylie Minogue.
Hi girls, how are you today?
Okay, we've got 10 minutes and we want you guys to pick an outfit to express your own personal style, and we'll take a look and see how you went.
The clothes are so flash, and I never go to shops like that. I don't even look in them because I just know that they're too expensive.
Shannon is definitely a bit of a dag.
I love yellow this season, absolutely love it.
Sam spends a lot of money on her clothes.
Green's about last month, you know.
That's not a bad thing, like if I had money I'd do that as well, but yeah, I'm not as rich as her.
I like colour, something a little bit kind of slinky. Why not show the legs a bit? You know, as a model you've got to show your best parts. And I always love a blazer.
I'm just looking for something that I know that I could wear without it making me look fat around my behind.
I'm getting a bit bored with Gemma whinging about her body and she's saying she has a fat ass, and she so doesn't, but yeah, it's just getting to the point where I just don't care anymore.
Okay girls, you've got about 5 minutes, you got to try them on.
I was very surprised by Gemma. I expected big things from her, and she kind of came out in this little yellow number after trying on about 30 clothes when we had a 10-minute time challenge.
Just have to be 1 second.
So I was a little kind of surprised by that. I expected more.
Okay guys, how you going? Okay Chloe?
I think that you've been
particularly safe with your choice of the black dress, which doesn't allow me, without knowing you, sort of see really any personal style. Your skin is amazing and your hair colouring and everything is great, and I think that we can probably do a better job working with that, because to me that's your assets. Still at my Shannon?
There's a lot of things that you could have picked that would have really shown your body. You've got great skin, you know, great figure, and you're really hiding it. You've got the most clothes on to anybody, basically.
I think you really need to
Fix my hair?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's short today, I know. I'm really bad at looking after my hair. I'm crap at it, I know it.
You've picked a really sweet dress. It's not really showing, you know, your personal style. I think you probably need something with a bit
Just
more...
accentuate that slightly hippie sort of feel, rather than sort of going halfway and it kind of looks a bit uptight.
I think Gemma was kind of mortified that they didn't just love what she was wearing.
It sort of looks a little bit mumsy, or, yeah.
But I think there's plenty of things that we'll be able to work with you to get that you'll feel comfortable in.
Okay. She's just got to learn to take criticism a little bit more lightly.
Okay, well, basically, for a young girl, you're showing a lot of confidence. You've got a definite style.
Mixing the print with the stripes.
Yeah.
I could see that as they gave me more and more compliments, the look on her face was just dropping and dropping and dropping.
Mixing the print with the stripe, it also shows personal style because it's not safe. You know, if you came into a go-see for us wearing that, it's like, oh, okay, I mean, she's dressed up, but wow, she knows what she's doing.
I love it. I love shorts, and I love anything a little bit feminine with a bit of a flow. And
It really
works well for you.
suits you. I don't know that I would really change it.
I'm thinking, oh God. I was like, ETA on the tears, 5 minutes, anyone? Yes, 5 minutes. And lo and behold.
Okay. All right, go and get changed.
The Zimmerman sisters picked some clothes for us, what they thought we should be in.
Gemma was having a whinge about how she doesn't like pants, and she never usually wears pants. I think Shannon just told her to shut up because we were just sick of her going on all the time about things, and she started crying again.
She made comments on my hips are too big to wear pants. She didn't like having to wear pink. She didn't like the top.
Gemma isn't really picking up on what the judges are saying to her, and she should try and control her emotions, and yeah, they're just getting out of control at the moment.
Chloe.
We just really thought that you needed a bit of colour, you know, something that was a bit more of a fashion statement than just a simple black dress. And I think it is taking advantage of the things that are particularly great about you, being skin and hair colouring. It definitely gives you a certain look.
They really showed her, look how amazing you can look at what you can choose. And I think she was really like, yeah, wow, hang on, okay, I can do this.
Shannon, again, it's a fairly simple dress, but it's about colour and it's an elegant shape, so it shows your figure and you look sophisticated, and
With
the
the
colour
heels,
is beautiful.
it gives you a bit more maturity, a sort of more glamorous look.
I've decided, after seeing the Zimmerman chicks, that I'm going to make more of an effort.
Sam, so we thought we'd pick something completely different to what you had on before, so we picked a very colourful, feminine dress.
Or, you know, something that you can wear to a wedding or a function or whatever. Basically, it suits you really well. Okay, Gemma, we put you in pants, which isn't something that you're apparently comfortable in. Get used to, you know, feel for them, because pants look great on you, and you've definitely got the type of figure that suit a pant, and, you know, I think that you all look great. Hopefully this helps you with developing your own personal style.
We stopped at a little cafe on Oxford Street. A few comments had been dropped about Gemma's eating habits.
Gemma, I think that's the biggest meal I've seen you eat ever. I have breakfast every morning. Like, I have a huge breakfast.
you have some time around.
I usually have a big bowl of it.
As things get tougher, the question of whether or not to push Gemma is definitely on my mind.
And then I usually can't be bothered to have a meal the rest of the day, which ends up being bad because I eat chocolate. Because I know how much I eat.
Until this week, I've probably never seen you eat.
I said,
Except for chocolate.
Sam, I do eat, and if you don't see me, well, that's just because you don't see me. Like,
We're not being mean, we're just like concerned that maybe she should eat some other stuff that way. Get more energy and stuff.
I do have the expenditure.
She wonders why she's tired and snappy and has insomnia and, you know, so...
I'm the biggest girl here out of 4 of us left. I'd be the skinniest if I didn't eat. And then you know that.
Well, you're not the skinniest, but you're not the biggest.
Sorry to break it to you, love, but you're not. I'm not fat. Don't say that word. No, I'm happy with my body. I know for modelling that you have to sort of be small. So, of course, I'm conscious about that. And when Shannon eventually gets out there into the real modelling world, she'll see why I'm worried about my hips.
Honestly, we're not being bitchy.
Well, stop making a big deal about it because I really don't quite understand where it came from or how it all of a sudden became such an issue.
Honestly, Gemma, I want you to know, though, that I'm not saying this to attack you or make you look bad or anything. I'm your friend. I don't want to talk about it anymore because it's just a joke.
Someone started this huge big thing that I don't eat. I know.
They give me a hard time here all the time too about eating, darling.
Yeah, but Mum, you eat less than me.
I know, you do eat a lot.
I know I'm not a poor eater.
Well, see, so just calm down. How's things been going? Apart from that.
It's just getting me upset.
No, you are not to get upset, Gemma. Have you thought that that's probably what they're trying to do?
I know that's what they're trying to do, Mum, and that's what gets me angry.
The girls who are here are saying they're all just jealous of you. And then they're jealous of you because they're a bit like porky pigs here. But darling, don't let them rile you because that's what they're trying to do.
And they've succeeded because I don't want people to think that because I know it's not true.
But Gemma, what does it matter what people think?
I don't know. You know how I've always been. I've always cared what people think.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, well anyway, I'm going to go now. I just wanted to get it out. No, I just wanted to get it out, so I didn't.
Well, you've got it out. That's
no,
good.
I'm not going to overeat.
What are you?
A power pussy.
What are you?
Power pussy.
What are you?
Mum, people have to listen to this, you know.
A power pussy.
Alright, I know.
Okay, ready? Can money buy style? We're about to find out. Be ready to go in 30 minutes.
Hi girls, we've got you here at Westfield Bondi Junction for one reason, to shop. I know you met with the Zimmerman girls yesterday and basically they taught you about your personal style. You can agree with them or disagree. I agree with them. We're giving you $200 today to shop for an outfit that you'll wear to a casting. So you've got 1 hour. Don't help anyone because I'm judging you on it and there will be a reward at the end. Off you go.
We're going shopping!
Chloe and I, we have to beat them. We have to beat them.
Well, I don't think an hour's going to be enough time to find everything.
But I've got no idea where I am.
Goodbye.
I hate shopping under pressure and I hate getting flustered because I can't make a decision. So I thought, pick a store that suits your personal style and work that store.
I've got $200 to spend, 1 hour, and I need to find a bomb shell outfit.
Okay.
I spent 40 minutes running through, I counted 22 different shops to try and find a pair of pants.
I think it's too light, it's too pink, it's too girly. I'm going for a little dress because the Zimmerman girls put me in a little dress.
I think I've come to the wrong place. I've never been in a David Jones before. $220.
$139. I don't think so.
I'm from the Gold Coast. It's all about bright, feminine. That's me.
Oh, beautiful.
I'm a bit funny about white pants, just a bit tardy.
This is the old lady section, I think.
Do you have these in chocolate?
White. Oh, nightmare. I don't know how this one works, but I don't know if I really like it.
I don't buy pants, and when I do, it's usually because I see them, try them on and go, oh my God, and I'll buy them in 10 million different colours, as many colours as they have.
That's good. Yeah, I like the colour.
Usually $200, I can get so much clothes because all my shirts like $10 and that. For Sam, it was like pocket money. But for me, I was like, fuck, it's my birthday.
It's $200 for that, right?
Once I had the dress, I was done. It took me about 20 minutes to find my outfit. Then the other girls were still shopping, so I went and had a pedicure and a manicure.
I spent like $185 in Myers, straight up, no problem.
They said do sexy, not so little girly. So I got a top that was kind of sexy, and I was umming whether I should put a bandeau underneath it or a boob tube, or I was like back and forth.
4 minutes. Thank you so much. I'm going to go to Target and try and get the shoes. How much did I have left? 21.
In the end, I was like, oh, why can't I just have like $5, $8, $10 more?
Your first batch.
8.5.
Number 2. Have a good afternoon.
Yeah, thanks.
Not bad.
You're number 3. Okay. I want to see what's in the bag, but I'm not going to do it here. We're going back to the house. You're going to try your outfits on, come out and show me. The winner of today's challenge gets to choose a friend, and the two of you will be pampered at home. A massage from hell. So let's go back to the house and see who the winner is.
After the break, who's the style queen and how do the models cope at the nude photo shoot?
Every girl in a different room. 5 minutes out here, show me what you're wearing, what you got.
Today was the hugest treat ever because the clothes I bought are the most expensive clothes I've ever bought in my life. Imagine how good I feel.
Green's a big thing at Westfield.
When I saw the other girls, I thought, oh my God, what is Gemma wearing?
How much did you pay for the dress?
$200 exactly.
How much did you spend?
$199.85.
Spent $170.
Cool.
Yeah, and I got shoes and earrings and everything.
So you got from head to toe?
Yeah.
Well done.
I spent 170 something.
So jeans, bandeau and singlet.
Yep.
Those jeans were the biggest Nana jeans.
I'm going to start with you, Sam. It's a really cute dress for you to go to the races in, but to go to a casting like that, it's not an individual style at all.
I sort of looked at her and went, it's not enough.
I think it kind of says, I'm straight down the line, I can buy off the rack and that's how I wear it and that's how you have worn it.
The other girls, the moment they heard what Michael had to say about my dress, they all kind of went, whew. Because I did think that they all kind of expected me to win it.
I was actually expecting you to do a lot better. Yeah. A lot better. Shannon?
Shannon had this top on, which was so hot.
I think you've done pretty good. I think you've done pretty good. I'm not into your skirt too much.
Okay.
But I like seeing your legs. You've got great legs. The colour's brilliant for you. I like it how you got a little accessory as well. You look really good. Yay! Chloe. The top, hands down, the best top I've seen for a while. Earrings unreal, and I love it how you bought a nasty pair of shoes, but I know you need shoes. Yeah. Obviously, the Zimmerman girls yesterday, what they told you sunk in. You've done very well. I think you've done really, really well compared to what I was expecting you to get. The top half of that outfit is brilliant. Those jeans are scaring me. The fit of those jeans does nothing to show how beautiful your butt is, how gorgeous your legs are. It should be 2 sizes smaller than that, in my opinion. You should have, really struggled to put them on, and that's why you're a little bit mumsy.
It's not that hard to go out and buy a pair of pants. Realistically, it's not that difficult.
I won't wear pants I hate pants.
You can't wear denim like that either.
Yeah, no, I know.
But you bought them.
Yeah, I bought them because I was following exactly what they said. They said, wear pants.
I think you've tried to do it too literally.
They said, listen to the people who know. So I listened to what the Zimmerman sisters said and I got the pants and Michael hated them.
There can only be one winner, and I think we all know who it is.
I was very, very pleased to be beaten by Chloe. Very pleased. If Gemma had won, I would have had the shits for weeks.
You've got to choose a friend now.
Okay.
You've got to choose a friend.
No, probably Shannon, because she tried really hard and I like her top.
I saw the look on Gemma's face when she said that, and it was not happy, Jan.
I was only a little disappointed because Chloe keeps telling me that I'm her favourite.
The only other thing that I'd probably do is take one of your...
And because I've never been picked. But it doesn't really bother me that much.
I was glad that she chose me anyway, because I've never had a massage before and I want to know what it feels like. It never occurred to me how good a massage would be.
First of all, we had a body exfoliant that was washed off with water, and then we had some clay put on us from the south of France, which was really posh.
They just did our whole body, so I was just like, this bloody feels great. Why haven't I ever done this before?
I like your colour of the clay, Chloe.
They wrapped us up in plastic and put towels on us, and then they gave us a scalp massage, which was the best bit, I think. And yeah, it was just really great.
Interestingly enough, it seems that Chloe is shifting more towards Shannon now, which seems to be annoying Gemma. So I'm just sitting back and watching and just having a good old giggle at it all, because I think this week is going to be absolute hell.
You got an email. Is beauty only skin deep? The answer will be revealed today at your next photo shoot. Be ready in 30 minutes.
Oh, I've got a photo shoot?
Yeah.
Hi girls. So far, you've been very privileged to wear some incredible designs by some of Australia's best. Colette Dinnigan, Zimmerman, Leona Edmondson, the list goes on. But today, you're going to be wearing something much more unique. Nothing. I'm sure you've all been wondering whether or not you're going to be doing a nude shoot, and the answer is yes. Stylist extraordinaire Michael Azzolini has been working overtime in preparation for the shoot, and he's come up with a fantastic idea.
I'm sure you've all heard of gold leafing before. It's a little craft you can do at home. We're doing it to your bodies, to your skin. You'll basically be like an Oscar.
Oh my God, so cool.
Your hairstylist today is Brad Nada, and your photographer today is the very talented Nick Leary.
We're going to try and work with some nice shapes and some nice feelings, so it's all about you guys.
All right, get to it.
We'd all discussed the possibility of there being a nude shoot, and a lot of girls had expressed concern.
You gotta take them off. You gotta take it off.
When they first said, oh, you will be nude, I was like, okay, what do I do? But then once I was standing there getting my makeup, like all the tan put on me and the leafing on me, I thought, no, everyone's got the same bits, you know, there's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Gemma, Shannon and Chloe were fairly confident that they could pull it off, but yeah, still nervous.
We're not going to give all of this away just because we don't want to show our pink bits or whatever.
I actually had another advantage. I've done nudes before. I've kind of dealt with that issue. Is that someone leaning over the pants?
Hang on, stay there. Shut the curtain.
If you can actually like come up where you're actually like this and you throw your head back and it's all quite strong. Great, that's gorgeous. Good.
Nick Leary is probably my favourite out of all the photographers because I feel that it's easy to work with him.
She's just got an ability to jump in front of the camera and to really give an amazing sort of strength and take charge and own the picture. From the very start, there's been a few girls that have stood out to me. Gemma's definitely one.
When you're doing nudes, it is all about trust, and she did what we asked and then a little bit more.
Well done.
That little nude. But no, it's heaps of fun.
Let's try kicking this right. Let's try the other leg, the right leg. Yeah, fantastic, gorgeous.
Had to drop my shoulder and twist my body and suck my belly in and keep my chin down, but looking at Nick, but looking the other way. And it was hard, but I liked it because it was hard.
Okay, rest for 1 second.
A camera gets on you and you start to shake your whole body.
Oh, because I shit myself because I want to be really good, that's why.
Oh, you poor little sweetheart.
Okay, you look amazing.
I've really got to try and get over it, you know, and just relax, but I'm still learning.
She nearly broke my heart at one point because she's probably the loudest girl I've ever met, and especially out of the group, but she's intimidated by a camera.
Beautiful. Good. One more. Beautiful.
Like, I felt really good afterwards. I was really proud of myself actually pulling it off.
Be so nervous and have all you guys around and to actually take direction from me and to give me that. She's done a great job.
Whoa, look at that hair!
Beautiful. Brilliant. Gorgeous.
When I was halfway through the shoot, I just realised that I didn't have a top on, and I was just like, oh my god.
Get some strength, but get it in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chloe's a very strong girl who knows what she wants, when she wants it, and how to get it. She made the comment, I'm not going to let something like a nude shoot take winning this competition away from me.
Almost like glaring, like you're a little bit pissed off.
She knows what she wants. She wants to win, and she's not going to be stirred by anything or anyone.
I think somebody else owns the room.
I think Chloe has an international appeal about her. Modeling's about how you look in front of a camera and how you walk on the catwalk. Two things Chloe can do without having a personality.
She'll come into the room and you won't be so sure of how it's going to be, and then she jumps in front of the camera and then there's something different. What you need to do is just lift it.
So not there? I found the shoot quite challenging, being nude, because you have to be aware of every part of your body.
Just watch the strain in your neck too.
Don't pull your chin down though, okay? Bring that chin up, okay? Good.
She kind of looked like she was out of her depth. The other girls looked amazing with all this foiling all done to their face and stuff. We had some on Sam's face, we took it off because it looked too much and she was being swamped by it.
Chin up a little.
She really wasn't listening to Nick. Nick kept saying, lift your chin, lift your chin.
Chin, face, good.
You know, she wasn't remembering. She'd just drop the chin all of a sudden and be like, lift your chin.
You're losing your chin behind your shoulder.
Just drop your face back down through here. Gorgeous.
Head up a bit.
Beautiful.
Sam's had the most modelling experience, but it's not necessarily good modelling experience. The best and most talented people are in Sydney, the Gold Coast. It's swimsuits and shopping malls, and that's her experience. So she's learned probably more in a short amount of weeks that this has been going for than she has her whole modelling career.
Lift it up. Just, can you lift it? Yeah, and up.
I was resting probably 80% of my weight on my bad shoulder.
Relax. Have a sit up for 1 second.
But I wasn't going to let that stir me. I was like, I'm just going to do this. I want this shot.
deal with it later.
There has to be something which they call the je ne sais quoi, the X factor or something, and she's gorgeous, but I don't know if it's there. Don't think it's there at all.
I dislocated my shoulder about 1.5 years ago, so I did have a lot of problems with it, and I was holding my entire weight on that arm, so I was a bit shaky, but hey, I pulled it off, so...
Why the fuck? Why?
What? Well, all that fat doesn't go into my system then. I get enough fat from chocolate.
I was just like, are you kidding yourself? Come on, if you're going to be that anal about everything, you're going to spend your entire life dabbing everything you eat.
You think there's still not fat in there?
Of course I know there's fat in there. What's the point of the oil sitting on top of the pizza? I mean, it doesn't have any taste.
That's how much fat you got off. Whoa.
No, there's lots more.
Glad that's not in
And
your
now your
system.
pizza gets to taste like paper.
No, it doesn't.
What are you doing to that pizza, woman?
I'm draining all the fat out. Otherwise it'll go straight to my thighs. When we finished, Gemma was in one of her sort of moods.
I'm sick of getting given a hard time 24 hours a day, and I know you're only joking, but I don't like it. I'm sick of getting given a hard time.
Why the fuck didn't you tell me you don't like it? I mess around with you. I'm a shit stirrer. You know that. You
But
know
I've been
that from the
saying that
beginning.
for
You've
about
never
2
ever. No, don't turn around.
About 2 weeks I've been saying I can't take it anymore.
And I thought, no, fuck this. She's not getting away with it.
No. Just today at the photo shoot, I said to you, you know that when I say stuff, I'm only messing around with you. You know I'm only having a joke. That's how I joke.
And I know
and you said, yeah, I know.
But then she started telling me that I was bitching about Sam.
All of us have said that we like Sam. We get pissed off with her every now and then.
Yeah, I said exactly the same thing, and we were both saying the same thing last week. When Simone was still here, you were saying the same thing.
I know I know people sometimes.
I
It's
asked
a
you to
house of
stop
10
and I
people.
asked you to stop
You
being a
have
bitch
never
to me.
asked. You have
Oh,
never
I
asked
have
me to
this
stop.
week asked you to stop being a bitch to me.
I have told you 1,000 times the things that you do that annoy me, and you continue to do
I
them.
annoy you, but
so
I'm not a fucking
fucking
bitch to you.
take
Annoying
it.
someone and being a bitch to someone is a completely different thing. I am not a bitch.
I definitely stepped in and said my piece because I'm honestly just fed up of being on the Gemma show.
Everyone is so sick and tired of having to tiptoe around Gemma's moods. You do not realise how your behaviour affects the people around you. You are so self-involved that you don't realise it.
You're the moody one. If I get upset, I don't take my moods out on other people.
Okay, so you having temper tantrums and crying every 5 minutes, and then me having one bad day, and you're actually comparing these two?
I'm sorry, I've had 3 times when I've cried.
What, 3 times in the last 10 minutes or 3 times in the last 3 days?
No, 3 times in the last, since we had the Nikki Andrews lady here.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm being serious.
That is an absolute joke. It is. Admit it.
I'm not putting up with you. Because
So you now have to walk away because you're wrong.
Because everyone else thinks what a fucking vindictive bitch you are.
Right, whatever.
Going to the toilet.
Coming up, a surprise visitor brings out a whole new side of Sam.
I'm June Daly Watkins, and I'm here to invite you to lunch, to have lunch with you. Come and sit down.
Hi, I'm Samantha.
Hello, Samantha.
Miss Daly is standing in front of me and I'm wearing jeans, a t-shirt. I have no makeup on and my hair's tied back. I nearly had an aneurysm.
And I'm going to talk to you about correct etiquette at the dinner table.
We all sat down. I thought, oh, this is going to be a nightmare. There was a table set in front of us. I thought, oh, please, no.
You're all so incredibly beautiful. However, people do notice the way you conduct yourself, especially when you're eating. Would you like to pass the bread rolls, please, darling?
I cut the bread in half and buttered it all inside it. She's like, no, you never do that.
One should always just take it and break off that one small mouth-sized piece. And then you butter that one small piece. You put your knife back and then you bring this to your mouth. We're going to have some wine. Do any of you not drink?
I don't.
I must say I respect that you don't drink anything alcoholic.
Oh, we drink.
Oh, they
just don't
drink.
wine.
I have Coke with everything. So.
Yes, a big mistake, I think, darling. Be careful. Now, wine glasses have a stem so that you keep the warmth of the hand away from the bowl of the glass. Now, let me see how you take that. I love the way you sniffed it to see if it has a good bouquet. Why did you sniff it?
It just tells me about the flavour of the wine.
Wonderful. Well, you are somewhat of an expert. You do know about wines.
Sam's fakeness is just annoying. Like, fair enough if she's around us like that, I wouldn't care, but it's just annoying that she turns it on and then turns it off.
I don't know, at a dinner table.
Yeah.
You could say...
A lot of people will say, Sam, you're really false. And I say, no, I'm a good businesswoman. I know what character I have to be in front of different people.
I think Sam has been well schooled at home. She has been very aware of the importance of good table manners. You were saying you spilt your wine down your dress.
All the way down the front.
And why did you think she did this? What did you think?
It was right. She'd had a few drinks previously. I was only a bit tipsy at that stage.
Oh, when you drink too much. And if you're drunk, you don't know what you're doing, and you can behave in a way that's very, very unattractive, and people will remember that.
Yeah, I felt a little bit uncomfortable when she was talking about the alcohol thing.
The minestrone is...
It's beautiful.
It's to perfection.
It is.
But what you should have been doing is to take it away from you and wiping it on the outside of your plate like that. You lean forward, but never down, and you take it only from the side. The one who did it the most perfectly all the way through, it would be Sam, I think. I'd give you a close second because you felt you knew what to do, but you were hesitant.
Yes.
Gemma is very insecure. That's why she does little things that look awkward. I think Shannon and Chloe were hesitant, but I would still invite you to my home for a dinner party.
Chloe and I, we were both sitting there tapping each other on the leg because we were like, we're feral.
I think they were so scared that they didn't even eat anything.
Because darling, have you seen Roma of late?
Roma Blair?
She's my favourite.
Are you from the Gold Coast?
I am. My dad is her doctor and partner. Yeah. Dr. Spanner and Dr. Molly, that's her doctor. So I see Roma all the time, yeah.
Sam was like, oh yes, have you heard of Rosemary of late?
Roma Blair is this incredible lady that lives on the Gold Coast.
I think she's going to be 83.
Yes, but such a spring chicken, you know, she's lovely.
Okay, where did this voice come from? Like, I didn't know there was this personality in there.
False. If someone wants to call me that, go for it. But at the end of the day, I'm going to be the one getting the jobs.
Hello, everybody.
Midway through the lunch, Alex Perry comes strolling through the door.
You remember me? I used to have hair. What's for lunch?
So it was really interesting to find out that he'd worked for her as a booker for years.
Do you guys know that Miss Daly was the first ever supermodel? She was modelling for Dior when you were a twinkle in your father's eye. Isn't that? That's true. What I would love though is a glass of Pepsi.
No, that's a no-no.
This is how you do not eat in public.
That's probably very Italian. Washed down by Pepsi, isn't that
He
yuck?
didn't even wait to finish the food in his mouth to have the...
That's right. That's just what boys do, all right?
He doesn't swallow, he washes his food
That's right.
down. Italians put the fork in and twirl it around like that, and then they lean well over it to take it all in their mouths. You can't say that the Italians eat in a very elegant way. I have one who's the son-in-law. I know all about Italians.
I think they eat very passionately.
But I think a spoon is a very elegant way to do it.
I'm not ordering spaghetti, ever. If I ever get put in that situation, I will order something really easy to eat, or maybe I'll just have bread and water. I'm so feral and I'm trying not to be.
Don't say that in front of Miss Daly.
I think there's the comedian.
I've always got food on my face. I always drop something.
I hope you haven't said any of those words in front of Miss Daly.
What does she say? Oh, don't tell me. I don't want to know. No.
Good girl.
Shannon must be more aware of her speech. And also she has such a beautiful body and that wonderful long neck. I think she should be more aware of her posture. When you go to a meal, I would take your hair back. because it's very easy for the spaghetti to get in the way, your hair to get in the way of the spaghetti and vice versa. Chloe, I sensed, was withdrawn. She was so unsure of holding her knife and fork and how to eat that she really, most of the time, just sat there and did very little.
Chloe's she's gorgeously shy. And Sam is gorgeously shy too.
Really? I hadn't noticed that, Alex. Hey! Yes, I find dining and good manners. It's another way to be beautiful as you are. So may I wish you God bless and cheers, everyone.
Cheers, sister.
Oh,
Thank you.
My big joy. Thank you.
Oh, email, guys. Tomorrow, another one of you will be going home. Good luck.
Is that really what it is? I hate that one. I really don't want to go home tomorrow. I feel like I've got so far and so close, and the last thing I want is to go home. So fingers crossed.
Gemma wanted to know who started the rumours about her eating problem or whatever it is.
Gemma, you said earlier on that you wanted it dropped and everything.
Because I did want it dropped because we're in the middle of a fucking cafe.
I didn't want to get involved because it had nothing to do with me, so I just sort of sat there.
I feel now like I have to sit there and eat so much that I'm going to end up putting on weight like you girls keep complaining that you have.
You do not have to feel obliged to eat anything.
Yeah, but otherwise, because I don't want people to sit there and say that I have an eating problem when I don't, and then me to feel
Gemma,
like...
we never said that. I said it's been discussed and it's been that you never have lunch and you never have dinner and that you always eat just chocolate and that. You know, and it's only been discussed once between the three of us. And I was just telling you because I'm your mate and I'm always honest with you.
Shannon and Gemma continued to fight and they just got louder and louder.
You sat there and you said, no, Gemma, you don't eat. And I said, yes, I do. And you
I said, Gemma,
I
said once, you don't eat anything but chocolate. And then I got really defensive because I can't stand people like having a go and getting in my face and being smart. I can't deal with you because you're a stuck-up little mole.
That's it.
You really are. You fucked me off. I'm not putting up with you, Gemma.
Exactly, just walk away because you know you're wrong.
No, because we're sick and tired of hearing it from you.
I'm a bit annoyed at Gemma for trying to start another fight. I don't think she should be so paranoid about it. I mean, if she doesn't have a problem, then it shouldn't be a big deal.
Sam, maybe you should have a think about who's sick and tired of you putting on your little miss. Oh, I'm so fake accent. Shannon's grabbing my leg underneath the table going, can you believe her? Can you listen to her going on and on and on? And this.
Oh, talking to Miss Daly, yeah, I'm polite. Oh my God, I apologise for being polite.
And now you're trying to turn Sam against me? Yeah, I was tapping you and Chloe on the leg. Yeah, Sam was being fake. But like I would never fucking say that to her face. You're trying to make yourself look innocent and it's pathetic, really. You're really pathetic, Gemma. All these times I've defended Gemma and against Sam and like everyone. And all she can do is have a go at me. That really upset me because I'm sick of being like the nice person. I'm sick of trying with her and her little tantrums. She tries to make it all about her all the time and it's not.
I'm the easiest one to rile up, so they just give me a hard time because they think it's funny. But, you know, it's not that funny because it's my life.
Even Sam's helped her out and Sam hates her guts. You know, we've all helped her out at some stage and she doesn't even have the decency to just sit and talk to us like she's an adult.
This is a modelling competition, not a fucking who's the bitchiest person in the world competition.
I think really it was blown out of proportion and I probably should have been a bit calmer in the situation myself. So close to the end and I'm missing home and it's hard being here. And I'm not going to waste my energy on someone like her, so that's it. That's all I've got to say about Gemma.
Next, who will be the final three girls?
I think this week the competition has stepped to an all-new level of competitiveness between the girls. I don't think we've ever seen this much aggression and hostility and tension in the house. Who goes tonight will majorly affect how this house operates. It'll either go very harmonious or 100 times worse.
I want Shannon to go now, only because she's being a pain and a half and she's not talking to me at all.
Who would I like to go? Big shock on that one, Gemma.
Well, I never thought I'd be hoping that Gemma was going home, but yeah, I'm just so sick of fighting.
This experience has been so good and I don't want her to ruin it with her attitude and her little mood swings.
These girls have pushed me to my utter limit every single day just trying to get me to crack, just so I can go, because they really see it as the easy way to get rid of me.
Hi girls, well look at you, our very own Fab Four. It's taken a lot of hard work and determination to get this far, so I want to congratulate each of you. But for one of you, this is where the road ends. Before I introduce you to our panel of judges, let me remind you what the winner will receive. A contract with Chic Management, an all-expenses-paid trip to Milan to meet with Fashion, one of Italy's top agencies, plus $1,000 spending money, an 8-page editorial with Clio magazine, and you'll feature in a campaign for Napoleon Cosmetics. As usual, we have our panel of judges. Marguerite Kramer, former managing editor of Harper's Bazaar, New York. Ken Thompson, one of our busiest stylists. Next, we sent him to etiquette school this week, but that does not mean that he will be any better behaved than he normally is. I'm talking about Alex Perry. Our very special guest judge this week is Michael Azzolini. Not only does he have his own spectacular swimwear range, but he's also a fabulous stylist.
Okay, behind you, there are 4 bags. Inside the bags, we have white tanks for each of you. There's scissors inside, there's beads, there's some fringing, there's some extra fabric. I want you all to create a look today. And the look is going to be street couture. You've got 30 minutes to do that and also to do your faces. Napoleon supplied some makeup, so get to it.
I think Chloe's having a bit of a Vivienne Westwood moment.
Yeah, she definitely is.
Vivienne Westwood.
I'm seeing Bananarama.
I'm seeing Bananarama too.
Yeah.
She's a fool with her jewel.
So you've got to start doing your face.
Yeah. Slip it on. Jackson
It's a
Pollock
Jackson
moment.
Pollock, yes.
It's too hard for me to think.
Classic model comment. 8 minutes for couture makeup.
Street couture. 5 minutes to go.
2 minutes, girls. That's 120 seconds and counting.
30 seconds left, girls.
No.
2.
And 1 beats down, ladies. I'd like to encourage an open discussion about what Sam has created.
You were winning, in my opinion, until you cut the bottom off. You've ruined it.
But I still like this little Brady sort of strap effect you've got going there. I thought that was cute.
But I think Sam's thinking of her body. Low cut back and the way she wanted to show off her arms and...
I love the back.
That's
great. I love the trim at the back.
swag. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
That is the most successful part.
As far as your makeup goes, there ain't nothing couture about that.
I know. I was like, what the hell do I do?
You know, you even like blotted your lip.
No, I hated the colour, so I took it off.
That's like makeup that you wear to the tuck shop if you're making sandwiches. It's not vaguely glamorous.
Let's have a look at your photo.
I like it. I really like it.
I mean, it's amazing. You look like a lioness, like about on the prowl. The one thing with the face, it looks, I mean, I'm on the side here, but it's looking a little flat and you've got that one eye closed, but everything else is just looking really wild.
You know how all your other shots have been, you do that
thing.
That Sam thing?
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? You're not kind of doing it there. It's my favourite out of all of your shots.
It's strong, but your face is still soft.
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks, guys.
Shannon.
I love it. I think this is the most successful.
I think it is too.
And I just think that sort of Jackson Pollock pointillism divisionist thing happening with the paint is
I thought I
fantastic.
failed miserably, sorry.
The spots are tops.
I don't think any of them have failed miserably. I think that you guys are miserable. You're standing there like, oh, this is shit, you know? Whereas if you actually stood there and, like,
hold your head
worked the dress.
It's like you're at the end of the runway now, we're the photographers. That's how you should be standing in front of us. And you girls, do the same.
And I fully thought you were going to go and do, like, these great big black smeared panda eyes.
I was worried about going too overboard with the makeup.
Let's have a look at your photo.
Oh, wow.
Worth the pain?
Yeah, definitely.
Uh-huh.
You look fantastic.
That's dream time, isn't it?
It's ultimate fantasy. It's just right out there. It's wonderful.
There's nothing wrong and everything right about that picture. Your face, your body.
Your legs look amazing.
Your boobs look unreal.
Yeah, top boobs.
Thanks. I'm sorry, I can't stop looking at that because that's just... Fuck. Oh, me.
Chloe.
I love the fact that there was a bit of a zhuzhy thing happening on the shoulder.
And I love how it makes a noise so you know she's coming. I think the length isn't quite right though, is it?
You finished yours way before everyone else. You should have put it on, run to the mirror, have a quick look and go, yay or nay.
I think you got lazy with the whole project. I don't like what you did with this, and you had all that time to do something fabulous with your face that would really bring this top up, and you didn't.
More safe choices.
Somehow I feel like that's a little bit of you in this whole competition. You're on a low simmer.
No, but you finished first because you didn't really care. You were like, this isn't my thing.
No, but none of them cared.
Chloe, speak up.
I just thought I'd done enough. I didn't want to go overboard, so I finished.
It's the first bit of assertive action. We're so proud. Photo, please.
See, you're cooking there.
Chloe, where is that girl?
She's only like that when she's nude, apparently.
You're one of those models that come into a casting like this, I would never pick you. I'd be like, she is boring as batshit. But as soon as the camera's on you for some reason, you turn into this person, and I can't work it out. You've got to start moulding them together.
Thanks, Chloe. Hey, Gemma. Shame about the shirt. I want to know who you killed.
It really didn't quite work very well.
This is my favourite, I'm sorry.
This is my least favourite, I'm more sorry. I think I've seen it in the bottom of a bar in 1983 and someone had just spewed on it.
I mean, it doesn't look fabulous, but I love the effort that went into it.
I think the lip looks great, the bold red lip.
Okay, let's have a look at your photograph.
Oh my god.
They just get better.
Oh my god, my legs look so good.
Your legs look amazing, Gemma.
And
It's
I love
fantastic.
my face. I'm sorry. You look almost genetically engineered here. You know, it's just like everything is just
Gorgeous.
You've got to stop saying I'm sorry.
Yeah, shut up.
Please, because it's not going to win you any favors or win you respect. Stop it.
I'm very sorry.
You did it again. Oh, shit. I didn't even notice.
Stop it. Join the queue.
Good.
Okay, it's time for the judges to deliberate, so out you go.
I think Shannon has just progressed amazingly. Like, far and away, she's got the elephant stamp for High Achiever of the Week.
She worked so hard, and that's not the most glamorous position to be sitting in, and she makes it look amazing.
I love that leg up. This is a bit more like I got an extras part in The Lion King, but I really wanted the lead.
This is my favourite shot out of all of them. I think she looks absolutely beautiful.
We addressed the issue of not crying, not cracking it, and this week she's done nothing but...
We were outside before and I said, can you stop the freaking crying? And she was like, I cry? And I said, yes, you do. And she said, I said, no, you're lying. You do. You, like, cry all the time. You cry, you don't like the pants. You cry because you don't like the clothes. You cry, like, you just cry all the time. She goes, I've stopped that now. And I said, what, like, now?
I think denial is a warm and furry place to be. Sam.
She looks gorgeous. That's her best picture because she's not doing that vixen kind of thing. She looks really quite relaxed and sensual in that.
This is probably the only photograph that day that she wasn't doing that.
Really?
Her face is flat and unexceptional. She's an average beauty.
Yeah,
And this is all about being ravishing.
This is the least ravishing for me.
This is my favourite.
I don't like it.
I'm not 100% sold on it either.
As far as direction goes, it was not hard with her at all. And it was really hard to choose an image for her because they were all so good. Honestly, on the day, Sam kind of acted like, I've done nudes before, I can do this. Yeah.
I can't help it, but every time that she goes in front of the camera, she looks okay, but it's not what these girls are doing.
That's like such an awkward body position.
Awkward is what sells.
It's the unexpected. This is expected with a nude for me. I love that. That's confronting.
So can we hit the snooze button while we wait for her to get a personality?
I love her personality.
Like none?
No! Chloe is so scared of Sam. She's like, I don't like girls like that. You can tell. She looks at
Oh, well, she'll be fantastic backstage at Dolce & Gabbana.
Yeah, exactly.
All that matters is what she does on the catwalk, what she does in front of a camera. It doesn't matter if the girls bitch and go on at each other, you know, off stage. It doesn't matter.
You don't think survival is a big part of this business?
There is survival, and I think Chloe can survive. She's just going to be quiet about it.
She's a little money spinner.
You know it.
Next Pond Stand ad that's casting, possibly. She just sit in the corner looking like she's cramped.
She'll be carving cash. I agree.
I'd say she goes.
I say she goes.
I have 4 girls standing in front of me, but I only have 3 photographs in my hand. The 3 photographs represent the girls who will go on into the final round. Shannon, you are shining brighter every week. Congratulations. Gemma, your photo was the best this week. However, your apologies, your tears and your tantrums have to stop. The There are only 2 of you remaining. The girl whose name I did not call out must return to the apartment, pack her bags, and make her way home immediately. Sam, when you joined this show, you had the advantage of experience. However, that experience at times has killed your spontaneity in your work. But your high level of professionalism will always be admired. Chloe, you always perform well at work, but you have to get the work first. You need to connect with clients. You have a very international look, though, that will appeal to a diverse set of clients. Chloe. Congratulations. You're still in the range of becoming Australia's next top model. Thank you.
I just wanted to say thank you so much for the most incredible experience of my life and for all the advice you guys have given me, because I know it will make me a much better model than the day I arrived here, so thank you very much.
Thanks, Sam.
Remember your promise. You missed. The promise that Shannon and Chloe have made me is that they won't let Gemma win. I've had the best time and the most crazy experiences. I've worked with the most amazing people and I'm just so stoked. I got to the second last week of the competition. I was so amazed that I even got picked for the competition in the first place. What am I going to do next? I'm going to go back to modelling. I'm going to go back to university as well. Yeah, I got quite a few catwalks in front of me. Shannon's struggled through a lot of diversity in her life, yet she's come out on top with this positive attitude and love for life. And I really respect that in her and would love to see her win.
Next Tuesday, 8:30.
You have 1 hour to pack your bags.
I must be in with a chance. In the final episode of Australia's Next Top Model, there will be a walk-off.
This is top model work, and that's what you'll be judged on.
And now we'll see who's just talking the talk.
She's a gorgeous little thing, but she's got to go.
And who's got blue steel.
There can only be one winner.
Australia's Next Top Model, the final episode next Tuesday, 8:30.